Nope, it's recording.
All right, perfect. All right, well, hello everyone. My name is Ty J. Hurd, and today I'm here with Sirius and Xavier, a newly married couple, and we are here to do our marital intake. So I want to start off first by you guys introducing yourself. If whoever wants to go first, just give me a little rundown on who you guys are.
I'm Cerise Malone, and this is.
Xavier Malone.
Okay. How old are y'all?
Oh, I'm 26.
And I'm 22.
Okay. Where are you guys originally from?
I'm from Los Angeles, California.
I'm from Houston, Texas.
Okay, got you. And where did you guys meet and how long have you guys been together?
We met in Las Vegas, and we've been together officially for 8 months, and we've been married for 2.
Okay, okay. All right. So let's go over what's happening right now in your relationship. What's something that you guys would like to discuss?
Hmm. Hmm.
Like when you say something that we would like to discuss, like, can you elaborate a little more? As meaning as like something that we want to work on, something that we want to discuss, something that we like, like what's the mood here?
Okay, that's a good question. So I would want to more understand, since you guys have been together for 8 months, what will be some a concern that you guys both have right now that you guys would want to work on in your relationship?
Um, for me personally, like not personally, but like within our relationship, for myself, uh, patience,
Okay,
having patience for my spouse because he's like this and I'm like this with everything. So,
okay. And then for you, Xavier, what would it be for you?
With me, I got a little stress problem that I'm working on. It's getting better slowly but surely, but she's helping me out with that a lot.
Okay, so stress. When you say we have patience and then we have stress, those things kind of like intertwine with each other. So I want to start off by Siri. When you say patience, what are you more impatient with right now? What's the patient connected with?
I could say it mainly comes from like the age barrier starting there. Like me being older than him, I'm like a little more, been there, done that. And it's
Okay.
like I expect him to pick up what I'm putting down all the time. And it's like I have to become more patient with him because that's not gonna happen for the fact that he is younger than me. So just mainly that, like being more slow paced with him when it comes to like real life stuff, and and how he adapts to stuff and to change and stuff. Like with me, I adapt very quickly because I have to. It's like with him, it's like he's still learning to adapt to, like, even becoming like being married is one. Like, you be so alone for so long, and then like you have to adapt to how the other person lives their life or how they were raised in a way.
Mm-hmm.
So that's mainly what I'm saying. Like I have to become more patient for the fact that we have two different we were raised differently.
Mm-hmm.
So from that point of view, and then just like again, like I said, I'm more here and he's like here. So
Gotcha. And so with her patience because of the age gap and you trying to trying to get him to come to your level, does that kind of connect with your stress, Xavier?
Yes,
Okay.
because I feel like I'm trying super hard, but like I'm putting a lot of stress on myself because I'm trying super hard instead
Gotcha.
of just learning as I'm going. Take the if I do something wrong, you tell me. I'm still learning, like she's saying. The age gap is a difference too. She has a lot more experience with just life in general than I do. We grew up two different lifestyles, etc. So it stresses me out, but I mean, yeah, I'm learning. It's getting better. That's all I can wish for.
Okay. So when it comes to describing this challenge that you guys have in your relationship, what would be the headline? What would you guys title this as?
Hmm.
Uh,
It's a good one.
the headline. Like, what do you mean? Like,
With your patience, because of the age gap, and he's trying to you want him to grow because he is a little bit younger than you, and then it's also connecting with his stress because he's trying his best. What does this look like? The whole, I would say, the whole aspect, the whole title of what's going on with your relationship. What's the headline of it? What does it sound like to you guys? It's like a
Mm,
is are we I would say, if I was you two, if you guys can't come up with a word, you're the guys are describing change. So the
okay,
headline would be change. You guys are both trying.
change.
Mhm.
Adapt. I want to say the word is
adaptation.
adaptability.
Mhm.
Like that. Balance. Uh, but I
Balance.
guess change. Change will be the main one, or like
Change will come with patience.
Got you. Okay. And then when you guys first started, with her not having the patience because of the age gap, and then you stressing because you're trying your best. I would say, when did you guys first notice this pattern? Where you guys titled, the headline, like, okay, I see the change.
when we
I have to figure it
moved
out.
in together.
Okay, okay, okay. And what about you, Xavier?
Same thing. That's when all the grown up responsibilities start rolling in more and more and more.
Got you. Okay. And so, with that being said, do you feel like the stress level increased more after you moved in together and have to take on more um, adult like things?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. And so, what is more of the stress? Where's the stress coming from when it comes to the adult like things that you have to now take on or handle?
The financial responsibility.
Okay.
Yeah. Um, that's mainly the biggest part. That's mainly it.
Okay. So the
And
finance.
the adapting to living with each other, like the change that comes in that, like how it's like I have OCD with everything, and then he's just like, it'll get done, but I'm like, do it now.
Right. Right. Okay, so we have finances that connect with him changing, and the stress levels because he's trying to balance it all because he now has a new family. You guys now are living together. With you, Sirius, it's to say it's kind of connecting to, like, with the patience and the age gap, because at the same time he is new to taking on responsibilities. So now you guys are all trying to work together and still work through these challenges that you guys face once you guys moved in together, and you know had to take on basically real life responsibilities. It's not fun anymore. It's like all the other things that you guys used to do without the responsibilities didn't matter until now. We have now a real holy deal situation. Another question, Joe, I have for you guys: do you guys have children?
Yes,
Okay.
I have a daughter who's
Hmm.
3, and we currently are pregnant with our second baby.
Okay. Okay. And congratulations.
Thank
So
you.
that plays a part in it too. Now he went from being by himself, being independent, to now he has to take on the responsibility of his wife, his daughter, and now he has a baby on the way. So when I can see that there can be some conflict in the situation because you guys are adapting to change and trying to balance everything. When conflict does happen, how do you guys dance between it? How do you guys get over the conflict, or get through the conflict that you guys are having?
Conversation,
Okay.
communication. It's like it gets tough at first, like because it's like by the time we're having the conversation, the tension is already there. But then like after a while it eventually like dials itself down, and then it comes to like once we're no longer upset about it, then it's like okay, we can have a mutual agreement of why it made me upset and why I was upset and why we shouldn't do it this way again, or what changes we can make to like avoid doing it like that again.
Hmm. Now, when you guys do discuss and you guys have that conversation, is the change consistent?
Uh, like you mean like say they change he changed for that second and like does he go right back to doing what he was doing prior?
Correct. Like, does it change? Or we like, okay, I see the difference. We had this discussion. We talked about it. Now, the next time it won't happen again, or it does happen again.
It's happened again on different occasions. Like it's not always the same thing. It's always something different. But it's like it's getting better now that like there's more discipline and like depending on what it is, but prior it was just like it's always something.
Okay. And then for you, Xavier, when you dealing with conflict, how do you deal with it?
I would like to talk it out. I like to talk it out, but sometimes I can get a little not mean or like rowdy, but like I may come off a little rude. If I'm not trying to, I gotta learn how to just talk instead of trying to over voice or just be the main one being heard.
Okay. I understand. All right. So the next question I have for you guys, that now that we know how to we dealing with the conflict, we are now, diving deeper into the patterns. Um, on a scale from 1 to 10, what motivates you guys to work on things?
10.
20.
Okay.
She said 1 to
And
10.
what was your answer?
20.
Okay. So you really want to work on it. Okay, got you. And then as far as, let's see, um that's a good, so that's a good number. And then I also want to ask too, like, what do you genuinely appreciate about each other now that you guys are now in this marriage and you guys are working towards, a family and growing your family?
For me with him, I would say his patience that he does have, because again, he is still adjusting to not only being a married man but a father. And he don't have kids. Well, he didn't have kids.
Right.
So his patience and the fact that he's willing to like adjust to the
Okay.
life, like instead of like, most people would just be like, I don't want to do this or give up and be like, or just shut
Right.
it out. He hasn't shutting it out. Like he's like, okay, what can I do? Or I'm trying. I could see that he's trying. So I just like let him do what
Right.
he do. And I tried like not to overbear because like he is a part of our family now. He is my husband and her father. And we have our own baby on the way. So I want him to learn how to become a parent through her as well. And
Okay.
like the way that he's able to adjust to the change. Like it's like I said, it's a time, it's work in progress, but he's
Right.
willing to adjust. He's not willing to just leave it alone or let it die, let it ride, whatever.
Right. I understand. Okay. And then for you, Xavier, what do you love and appreciate about your spouse?
That she giving me this opportunity to be a father to her daughter, or to our daughter now. That she allows me to try to learn on myself or learn myself and grow and try to teach myself how to be an actual dad, be a married man, or just learn how to be more adultish,
Okay.
more responsible. Um, yeah.
Okay. I like that. So it sounds like the things that you guys are working on, um, you guys actually appreciate about each other. So like the patience that he has,
I want that
you
the
don't
patient he
have.
has for
Yes.
me, I want for him.
Correct. While her maintaining the stress that you don't know how to do, she knows how to do. So you like it because it's teaching you how to be responsible. So you guys are just learning how to basically love what one another does, but at the same time make it fit for you guys as well, because you're not used to, for you taking all the responsibilities while for her not having patience. So you
Yeah.
guys
Yeah.
are basically juggling to become one. So that's good. That's a good start. So my last question that I do have for you guys is, what do you see your relationship? Where do you see your relationship going? What do you see you guys getting out of counseling?
A clear understanding, hopefully, I guess. Like understanding, well, honestly, you explain, like you saying what you just said about how we like are trying to lean off of each other. I never noticed it like that. I never noticed that I want to be like him, but he want to be like me. Like we,
Right.
nobody's ever pointed it out. Like we always just be like trying to figure it out, but nobody's ever like pointed it out. Like we've never had somebody actually be like, "Well, you want to be like him, and he wants to be like you." We didn't notice. So I feel
Right.
like in a way that'll kind of help us more, like teach each other. If you get what
Right.
I'm saying, like like we
Right.
can roll off of each other versus us just trying to like like grasp it on our own. Like,
Right.
like me, like, oh, I just okay, I'm trying to get the patience. I'm trying to, but now I'm like, oh, okay, I know I have it. It's just I have to do it.
Yeah, like
Right.
you
Right.
said.
Okay. Well, I appreciate you guys talking to me about your experiences, what's going on in your marriage. What I want you guys to take from this is that I have an assignment that I want you guys to do, and because you guys are a new couple, I hear that you guys appreciate each other and all that you guys do on when it comes to both of y'all parts. What I would say is that you guys have to start telling each other that more. So I know it may sound a little cliche or sound a little bit, but instead of focusing on the bad throughout the day, what I would recommend is that you guys have a conversation about what you guys don't like in your marriage weekly. Don't talk about it every day. So I challenge y'all to sit down. Um, the next time I got to figure out what time and what day we will meet up. But until we meet up, the next time you guys do, I would say every 3 days, sit down and talk about what you guys don't like instead of talking about it every day. But every day, admire each other and send each other a text message, a call, or a note expressing how much you guys do appreciate each other, so we can start getting back to now focusing on what you guys appreciate about each other versus what's going wrong in the marriage. And it's okay to talk about things that's going wrong in your marriage. We're going to have conflict. We're going to have issues that come up, but we don't want to always focus on those because then we'll start digging into those and not more focusing on what we appreciate about the person. So, like I said, I want you guys for the next 3 days talk about what you guys don't like, but every day for now on, talk about what you guys do like and send a text message telling each other how much you guys appreciate one another. Okay.
Mhm.
Sounds good.
All right. So we not serious. We're gonna be easy. We're gonna have patience. This is how we're gonna learn your patience. And then Xavier, this is how we're gonna work on your stress levels. We're gonna stop focusing on so much. Oh, I'm stressed out versus you know what? We're really actually doing a good job. So and admire what you guys are doing a good job on. And it's like so from that moment, I'm gonna just stop stressing. Whatever I can handle, I can handle. But I know this is going right. So you can start looking at it that way. Okay. But yep, that's all I have for you guys today. Do you guys have any questions for me?
Um, I do, but I don't know how to word it. I'm trying to think how I can word it. So how you were saying like to reflect, like how you say every other day or so or 3 days to reflect on the stuff that we don't like. What if it gets to a point to where like we feel like we're consistently repeating ourselves?
I would say it's okay, but don't repeat it to your partner. Repeat it in your journal. It's okay to
Okay.
write the same thing over and over again. Like you used to be in school, I used to write your name multiple times. It's okay to write the same thing over and over again in your journal. So if you need to get it out or express it, get out and express it in your journal, or get out and express it in listening to a song. Something that make you just release that toxin of that negative toxin that you have because you feel like nothing is changing. And then the day that you guys are going to talk about it, maybe Wednesday or Thursday, then you address like, hey, I feel like this is not changing,
Yeah.
but now you can start writing down. And it's okay. It might seem like, keeping notes on your spouse, but at the same time, you're just keeping notes on the things that we got to fix because I don't like it. But I can't keep repeating these things over and over again.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. That was it. That was all I had.
All right. All right, guys. Well, thank you so much for this session. If you guys have any questions, you guys can always reach out to me. But yeah, this is the end of the first marital session.
Okie
Thank
dokie.
you. Have a good one.
You too. Thank you. Okay.